What do the hats do?
It's supposed to regulate your body temperature to some degree and,
Right.
and allow you to stay in there longer.
Look like Nobby instead.
Basically,
Hello and welcome to the very first edition of Sauna Session. Essentially what we're going to be doing today is listening to a couple of really sick demos that we've had come through to the label. We're going to be going through, giving our feedback and our initial reactions as we listen. If it's hot, you're safe. If it's not, unfortunately you're getting into the pool, and I can tell you it is bloody freezing today. So that's something to look forward to. But I reckon let's not waste any more time. Let's get in there. Let's start listening to the music, all right? Whoa, that's warm. All right, boys, it's nice and hot, nice and sweaty in here. Let's get started, all right? So, Ed.
let's start with the flavour. Would you like lemongrass?
Ooh.
Or do you need a little bit of Vicks tonight?
I like a little lemongrass vibe, yeah.
Lemongrass. Take a little bit of that. Put it in
Soothing,
A
soothing.
few soothing drops of lemongrass.
Yes.
All right, boys, let's get into it. So,
Okay.
Ed, you're up first.
Yeah.
So if it's hot, you're safe. If it's cold, you're getting in the pool. Or you can get one of us to do it. Either way, we'll figure it out. But this first track that we're listening to today, it's called Hold Me. We're going to hold the artist to the end so that we can give our honest and, I guess, sort of open feedback.
Authentic. I
Yeah.
like it.
And if it's hot, we'll let you know who it's by. If it's not, we'll let the person off easy.
Alright.
It's not warm enough in here, is it?
Nah, you can heat it
Let's
up.
heat it up. Let's heat it up
Heat
a
it
bit.
up.
I like the vocal already. Do we know the vocalist is?
No, we don't. Something to find out. Oh, yeah.
I really like the melody, man.
Yeah, I'm into this. This is very good.
Very good. Is that actually a local act?
Yeah,
That is very impressive.
yeah.
I think melody's great, vocals great, production feels pretty good. I always need a couple of listens to really give my full approval on any kind of production drum bass wise, but first here, it sounds good.
Yeah.
First listen.
Yeah, really well executed. I can tell you this much already. It's this guy's first track that he's ever
Submitted.
And what's
submitted
the
to a
artist name
label.
on this tune?
We'll go through it at the end. We'll
Oh,
go through it
okay.
at
Oh,
the end.
sorry, right,
Yeah,
okay,
hold
sorry, I'm
tight.
getting ahead of myself.
I think we know what Ed thinks about this one. I think he's feeling it
I
a
like
little
this
bit.
one.
We reckon it's sitting on the dial of cold to hot.
Oh,
Almost as sweaty as I am right now.
I'm starting to really
Yeah, I'm
sweat
getting
now.
there.
yeah, I would. This is definitely warm. This
Yeah.
is warm. I'm feeling a warm vibe.
Deep in my bones.
Stay on.
How does a new producer just come out of the bag and drop that? Like,
Kids these days, man. Honestly, I think what I was doing at this kid's age, it's
is there some AI shit going on? Like, bro, when we started, it was just so terrible. I think that's his first tune.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Who knows? That's
there's
pretty
more to
awesome.
I think that's really impressive, man.
Very impressive.
Yeah, boys, alright, let's dive into it.
Yeah.
Ed, starting off, give us your full thoughts. Obviously, you're giving us a little bit of a taste of how you're feeling about it, but yeah, let's dive a little deeper.
I think the vocal grabbed me from early. I really like the vocal. And I'd be interested to know who the vocalist is, or these days you never know if something's a actual vocal or a splice sample or whatever, but I know the vocal felt good. The melody and the riff of the leads worked really well with the vocal. I like the way they kind of sat together, do you know what I mean, within the tune. And yeah, it just felt good when I listened to that tune. It just felt good. It felt uplifting. Do you know what I mean? And that's, you know, like with dancehall drum and bass, a lot of the time that's what we want to do. We want to feel uplifted and we want to have that hit and that impact. Do you know what I mean? But that the uplifting vibe as well. So yeah, I'm into that one.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Mitch, what do you reckon?
On that track, I'm still struggling to believe that that's someone's first record, which is a good sign. I'm also sweating my ass off right now. So
Who knows? I mean, you wouldn't know why, you know.
yeah. It's not like we're in a 90-degree sauna with
towels and weird hats
weird
on.
belly and hats on.
Yeah.
But mate, if that's the sort of stuff that's coming through already, like, I mean, this is only, a few weeks of capturing some submissions. I'm actually very impressed. It sounds, I don't want to say it sounds international, but like it definitely doesn't sound like a brand new NZ bedroom producer. So even the whole structure of it, man, was very well done.
Yeah, no, couldn't agree more. So I think we're all pretty.
Squeezing bullets.
We're all pretty hot, and
Can we move on to the next bloody
Yeah.
song, please?
yeah. All right. Well, that track is hot, and the track is called "Hold Me" by local Kiwi producer. Jeez, I'm sweating. Local producer Zave. Check out him on Instagram, ZaveDMB. I think this probably won't be the last time that you hear from him. All right, track 2. Let's get into it. This one is called "Lost on You."
10 out of 10 songs.
The pool is looking more and more appetizing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another one with a really strong vocal.
Yeah.
But where are these vocalists coming from? Do you reckon it is a splice situation?
Could be, man. It could be.
If they're not listed, then it's...
Yeah. Oh, whoever it is deserves some props. Feeling good about this one as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feels
I like
good
it.
again.
I like it.
Uplifting vibes, feels good, music going really well, kind of like with the vocal. I'd be interested to know if the producer of this tune wrote to the vocal or how
The other way
wrote
around.
the vocal as a sample,
true.
put on the end, like how did it work, do you know what I mean?
Give you on variations for second drops.
Yeah, I do like a variation on the second drop, to be honest.
Yeah. On the
Little switch up makes it a little bit different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that classic trend at the moment of people switching up to the 4 to the floor,
I think that's
sort
overdone.
of drum patterns.
Sure.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I mean, I'm talking more about the switch up on the second drop, which is actually something that was started back in the day by Dillinger. Dillinger was the
Really?
first jungle drum and bass artist to do those kind of like, and actually sometimes Dillinger would make a tune and, you'd listen to the first drop, the second drop would happen and after the second breakdown, and some people would be like, oh my god, I prefer the second drop.
Oh,
And actually,
yeah,
I've had
yeah.
conversations with Dillinger about it,
Yeah.
because he was literally one of the first people to do this.
That's amazing.
And he'd be like,
Well, if it's good enough for Dillinger, I think it's good enough for the rest of us. So.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mitch, this is your one. You got the floor.
I honestly think I've only got one song left in me in this 90-degree sweatbox.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to say for that one, almost could have fooled me and said they were both that same producer. Bloody very well crafted.
Yeah, similar vibes.
Similar
Yeah,
vibe.
definitely similar vibes.
Any uplifting sort of melodic dance floor stuff, I think, has a place. It sounds very radio friendly. I think George would love it. So I'm going to give that a reasonably hot. Where does the Richter go? I'm going to give that like a very warm, like the last one.
Yeah.
But not completely running out the sauna yet.
No, I would say I think the first one was the hottest so far. I
Yeah.
think that's warm, maybe not quite as hot.
Sweet as. Alright, so it's hot. That one there is from Christchurch trio Touch Point.
A trio.
Yep.
Trios are rare. Duos are common.
Yeah. Three's a party, apparently.
Well, not when you're in a fucking
So,
sauna.
yeah. Three is a party. I've been waiting for you to show
Yeah,
us
man.
a shit track, but you just keep them.
Oh,
You're keeping them at a level.
man, to be fair, that's just the quality of the demos that we've had through so far.
Really?
It's been really awesome. And these were just 3 random tracks as well. We didn't pick these beforehand, so
And I've never heard of, like, normally I've heard the names from locally DJing.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard these guys' names. It's pretty cool.
I'm sure you will more as the
forgot
next
them
sort
already.
of...
No, Touch Point
Zave
and Zave.
and Touch
Touch
Point.
Point and Zave.
Make sure you check them out on Instagram. Socials tagged below.
How'd you feel about it, Ed?
I'm just confused why I'm standing in the middle of New Zealand with 2 bellends. I don't know why it's just happened.
All right, so we're back from our well-deserved break. Got a nice cool breeze on us, but it's time to get back to work. Back in the sweat box, ready for track 3. This one's on me, and it's called Stuck in a Dream. Let's hear it.
Let's do it.
Straight out the gate. No lube.
Mate, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
careful, bro.
What, splash back on it?
I like that synth.
Yeah.
Another strong melody too.
Yeah, good melody.
Okay.
It's like that Tomorrowland main stage somewhere.
Yeah.
Quite did I expect that.
This one's still a whip, so it's only 1:50.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
4 minutes long. So, yeah, letting you guys off easy this time. But right, I guess I'll go. Yeah, man. Again, really impressed by the quality again of this track. I love the build up. The intro's great. The sort of shimmering, skipping drums are awesome.
Yeah.
Melody again, super strong. For me, I wasn't a huge fan of the vocal. I think if there was anything about the track that I'd look to probably tweak, it would be that. But yeah, generally, I think the vibe, the energy of it, as Mitch said, it's very Tomorrowland main stage sort of vibes. But
I think the I really like the idea of what they were
Yeah.
trying to do with the track,
Yeah.
as in have like go for a different vibe. Like it, I love hearing stuff that's original.
Yeah.
You know, in drum and bass, in any sort of dance music now, you know, you hear a lot of tunes that you kind of heard before.
Yeah.
And that's just that's just what
Yeah.
happens. Do you know what I mean? But I love the fact that they tried to go for something really different there. I think I love the drums when they get rolling. I wasn't expecting the drop the way it was. I think that the sort of trancey kind of chord stabs that were going on with that sort of stutter effect, I think maybe could do with a little bit more work to smooth out a little bit. Just to try and just gel the whole thing together a little bit more. That would be my critique if I said to try and improve something. But I love the individuality of that track and how it sounded different. But just a bit more work, I think, on that one.
yeah, for sure. So I'm going to say that that's a warm. I
Okay.
think that's they've all been pretty top quality. Like I'm not going to deny that. I think probably the first one that we listened to was my favorite. Second one would be next up, and this would be a very, very close third for me. But yeah, interested to hear what you guys think.
It's an interesting one because the first two were a little bit more expected or predictable, but that's the beauty of dance floor. But the last one, if it was worked on, would be my favorite track. I love unique tracks. It gave me like Caracal Project vibes with the break.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Drum pattern. A little bit more work on that, and it could be my favorite track. But I'm gonna go today with probably number one as the cleanest all-round polished product.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with one as well. I'd actually go 1, 2, 3, but not. I don't think there's loads in it. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm really impressed with everything that I've heard. 3 would be up there with a bit more work.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with 1 as my favourite track of the day, the hottest track.
Yeah.
Hottest
awesome.
track.
That's
so I
it.
reckon for no reason Harry has to jump in the pool because
For making us get in here.
Yeah, this is all my fault. So, all right, it's nice knowing you. If I don't survive, Mum, Dad, I love you. But yeah, let's get in.
Got to speak to you.
All right, Harry got third track, so Harry's in the pool.
I'm going to get out of the way so you've got a nice clear shot.
He's in the undies. Yeah.
Until next time, this has been Sauna Sessions brought to you by Let Them Cook Records and Audiology Touring. I'll see you later. That's cold. I don't like that. No. All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, fantastic, boys.
All right.
That's all right.
You got a real kick out of that one, Ed.
I enjoyed that, mate. I enjoyed that. Other people's pain.
Oh,